Yes, sir. It was really good. This is your boy G4, aka God Gives Grace and Greatness. Welcome to another edition of Gospel Hour. This was a close one. We apologize for being 8 minutes late, but we are in the third world, people. The power company, what you gonna call it? What's the name again? A nail. I almost didn't say it because I'm not trying to give them any free publicity out here. They are messing up as it is. We were not able to get power. Everything was down. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. The phones were down, laptop down. I haven't had to drive around trying to see where I could actually get some stuff charged. And as soon as I'm starting to get frustrated, God just gave us the victory. I got that call like, yo, power is back. So I had to rush back, called Pastor Desmond. I'm like, you know what? We need to make this happen. Now, in every situation, we still give thanks. Our guest, Super, is still unable to join us as of this moment because of the power failure. All right. It was so bad, we couldn't even post the flyer and all. But we thank God. That's Cameroon for us. All we got to do is pray harder, make money so we can have different power companies. You feel me? Welcome to another edition of Gospel Hour. And we're not going to take too much of your time today. This is, like I said, still the recap. Okay, we're still going to be talking about um, 2021, what happened, and 2022 there is really like a lot coming up as far as the gospel sector is involved. Hi Gwendolyn FD, she says always good to see you, G. Always good to see you too. Kayusa, welcome to the show. Now, if you are just joining, you know the drill. You know how we do it at Gospel Hour. You need to share the link. Make sure your contacts, make sure your peeps, make sure your fams, make sure your fans, if you're a superstar like Kayusa, are all connected. Because we about to talk about some interesting stuff, all right? As soon as Pastor Desmond gets here, it's definitely going up. We are people of the kingdom, so we do not say it's going down, all right? With us, it is definitely going up. So please feel free to get into the comment section if you have a contribution. We're still on the freestyle mode. As from next week, we're going to be having some really interesting guests. And like I told you, we're going to be having some serious branding work done, and you do not want to miss this. You need to be part of this. So when you're talking to your people, you tell them, well, I was there when it all started. Don't wait until we're big like that. All right. Because that's where we're destined to go. We're destined to go real big. So make sure you're sharing the link. That's what I'm doing right now. And yes, the song by Eben, I just had to make sure that song was actually playing as our opener because this has been a challenging Thursday, man, for real. Has been a challenging Thursday. But without further ado, I want us to check out some real quick. All right. And I'm going to take a few seconds of your time. Just check this out. It's a flyer. This is one of the releases, the upcoming releases we have coming through in the next few days, in the next few hours. I think it's 3 days actually. And this is definitely going to be a hot one. Is definitely gonna be hot. All right. Now I'm gonna have you take a look at who this release is coming from, what recording label and all that. So just take a look at it, and I'll be right back. Hmm. There you go. Now, if you are someone who is in tune, in touch with 237 gospel music, You know who this is, or you know who these are. I ain't even got to talk. All right. Atiki Bunyan, come on, man. Come on. Like for real. All right, my bad. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. All right. If you are in 237 in the 237 gospel industry, you know who these are. This is Maureen Forber from Ablaze Music and Guy Michelle and Tiki Bonnen. This. Oh my goodness. She says my gum is what. Does anyone want gum? If you want gum, let me see by show of hands. Make sure you indicate. I'm gonna mail you that joint. All right. So, titled "Child of God," official release Sunday 20th. We are 72 hours away from one of the hit songs. I already know it's gonna be a hit. All right, because I know these two. I know both of them. I have worked with Maureen Forber before, and she is amazing in the studio. All right, Maureen Forber is a gift to the 237 industry, and yes, we would like to welcome Cameroon's top kingdom fashion designer in the house, Antiki Bonnen. Welcome, 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 welcome. By the way, Antiki Bonnen, what's up? I have this video shoot coming up. Since you're here, maybe you would have to hook me up for that video, so I can be like, well, Antiki Bonnen hooked me up for my video shoot, and what you think about the outfit? So I could stop rocking Dior and all that. Anyways, back to basics. We were talking about Child of God by Maureen Forber and Guy Michel Kinge, two major award-winning 237 artists. I still don't understand what is holding Pastor Desmond back. I guess he's going to say network. And he was like, yo, G, come to my neighborhood. Let's get the show done. I was like, nah, bro, I'm not driving up to your hood. I am thankful I didn't. All right. Now, we have this coming up. Okay. Child of God by Maureen Forber and Guy Michel Kinge. I would like to know what your expectations are for this particular piece. Okay. And right now, one of the songs we have, which is actually making waves, all right, is this Gashumia featuring Hannah Mia. All right. It seems the Mias got together and they are definitely making it big. All right. So Yaya told Jesus music. Hold on one second. Antiki Bonin says, my peeps, I remember dragging Maureen to meet Guy on the day we were at Tam Tam Weekend. Wow. We had no idea you had to drag her. Well, thank you for dragging her. You should have cocked her head real quick, all right? You should have given her, how do we say in Cameroon? You should have cracked her. Thank you so much, Atiki Bonin, for making that happen, all right? That was amazing. And we cannot wait. We are 72 hours away from one of the biggest collabos of the year, and it's just February. It's going to be massive. Now, speaking of collabos, another one we have in the pipeline right now, which is actually out, is Gashumia and Hanamia, and this is titled Changement. All right, it's definitely a powerful one. I listened to it. I hope they're gonna be dropping a video real quick, and it actually came out on Valentine's Day, February 14th. This is interesting. Gashumiya and Hanamiya will have to tell us why they picked this date. I would have to link up with Pastor Desmond real quick so we can have one of them on the show next week. We're trying to find out what's up with this date. Why did this project drop? Why did Changement have to drop on the 14th? We're curious, right? With our gospel hour, we are curious. We want to know everything. We deserve to know everything. And right now, one of the hottest EPs in the market. And Gwendolyn FD says Samuel Eto'o is already connect. Word? The big nine himself is already connected to Antiki Bonen. Wow. Congratulations. Big up, Ma. You are definitely world class. Well, we already know. That's how Kibonen rolls, man. She rolling with the big guns. She rolling with the big guns. So definitely check her out. Go to every single. We would like Auntie Kibonen to actually go to the comment section and drop off her social media handles so we can get to follow. So those watching the show can actually know what she's all about. If you do not yet know, which is a shame, by the way, you should know by now. She is the most respected. She is the best as far as 237 Kingdom fashion designers are concerned. Now, I was talking about EPs, and we had an EP release. I believe this was yesterday, the 16th of February, 6 p.m. The EP Give Me the Bible dropped. Yes, by them youngins right here. This kids, oh my God, JPR Minstrels. I love them so much. This is a powerful team. They do Afro gospel mixed with hip hop, and trust me, them little youngins, them little kids, they got bars. All right, they got bars. Trust me when I say, if God gives grace and greatness, I tell you, this person got bars. Trust me. You should take my word for it. Them kids, they got bars. Speaking of bars, we are going to be entering into something else entitled La Lumière in French. In English translation, The Light. Release date February 26th. I ain't trying to brag, but you already know how I do, man. I ain't even trying to go there with you. If you follow me, you know this is definitely gonna be a bar fest. I do not joke. This is top notch bar fest in the making. You need to make sure you are connected. It ain't gonna be easy for real. The Light is a true story, right? The Light is a true story coming from yours truly, and it recounts the demise I had being in the hospital, everything I went through, and actually seeing this light and refusing to go all the way close. And Jesus was like, bruh, it ain't your time yet. You still need to show the light to other people. And as soon as I can, I was like, let's write about this real quick. Let's get to tell people, give them the testimony of what happened. So the light is definitely gonna drop. Clementine Apia says we're anxiously waiting for the light. I know. I'm waiting myself, and it's my John, and I'm anxious. Though the Bible says be anxious for nothing. Anyways, that's it for the recap of our hottest flyers at the moment right now. You need Antiki Bonin says she's gonna check out the JPR Minstrels. I definitely recommend them kids. They are fire. And look who just joined us right here. He needs to explain to us what happened. Why he late? Pastor D. You don't wait to
Yeah,
go.
I've been
Welcome
waiting
to
to
the
finish.
show.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, sir. How are you?
Thank
How are you?
you.
We almost did not have this show.
Yeah. What?
Eneo,
What?
man of God. We have prayed, we
Cam-
have fasted. What is happening with these guys? What do
it's
we need to
Cameroon.
do? Do we need to
Ah,
sow more seeds? Uh, Eneo.
that one is beyond seed. Uh, and you
This is
already have enough
incredible,
seed
man.
now.
Welcome, sir.
Thank
They
you.
have enough seeds. I don't know what else they want. Like this is ridiculous. Clementine Apia, welcome to the show. Pastor Desmond, what's
Wow.
up, man? Like it's
No.
2022. What's up?
Yeah. Yeah.
So many releases left and right. I just pray we do not have what we were seeing last year with people releasing five five videos on the same day. We don't
And,
want that.
That is the thing, the problem we have with Cameroon industry. Now, first appreciate all following us and please, you're following us wherever you're following us, share and also let us know where you're following from. Yeah. So
Definitely.
I think we have a lot of things to handle in the music industry. Like for example, the gospel domain. If you see, people love gospel music. There is not boosting. When it comes to Cameroon, you see that many people love gospel music as to compare to the secular and the gospel event. Forget about the packaging, but when we talk about the attendance and the people attending gospel event, when it comes to like ticketed events, let me put it that way. If you see events like Royal Flex, you see the attendance, people were buying ticket 1 million, buying table 1,500,000, 300,000. Attend, it was full, more than 1,000
Yeah.
capacity. Now, when I look again at the program of this man who just came to Cameroon, big Tubaba,
Yeah.
you know, now when you see the great men like that in the secular domain having an event which is an empty hall and secular, it shows that the gospel is really making, trying their best, even though their best is
True.
not enough. Yeah, it means we
True.
have the audience who love us, but it is not love for us to deliver. That's one
True.
thing. That is one thing I've noticed. And now there's so many release. I see like more than 30 something released
Too
in
many.
Cameroon, but
God.
none has a hit song. That's what have been bothering me. That what is wrong? How what with all the release, but I don't see any song making wave in Cameroon like an anthem. What is wrong?
Mm.
Is the problem with the audience or with the artist? Because I think we
Mm.
should look deep into this because we can't be having songs every day, collabo every day. If you notice, it has been like 1 year we have not released any song, like serious song. We just take
True.
our time. We have more than 20 something song recorded already, but none release. Why? Because we are trying to understand the market. If the problem is us or the audience or our strategy, maybe is not enough. So I think a lot need to be done with all the release. I congratulate all those who are releasing soon. I congratulate all those who are doing collabo. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what I want to say is, so far we have received songs. I saw a post. This man, Cameroon Gospel Block make. He asked a question: what is wrong with the group of Cameroon gospel music? Are we really succeeding? Now, as religious as most of us will always sound on posts like that, trying to prove to people that no, it's about God. Sometimes we need to be realistic. There are some
Exactly.
things we can't say. So far, the Cameroon gospel music, in attendance, in everything, is growing. But when you look at the life, the welfare of the artist is not okay.
At all. At
Yeah.
all.
No artist can boast of living because of music. No gospel
None.
artist can boast in Cameroon
Nobody.
that I'm surviving because of music. It's not there. We are talking like some of the lead when it comes to gospel music. You're one, and you cannot boast. You bought your
Nope.
car. It's your business money. I know. You can't tell me it's
Exactly.
music. Now,
Facts.
so that is not. So we can't call that success. We can't call that success. You become successful as an artist when your people now see your song as the only song that you can't do without it.
True.
Now, if the people don't love our song, they don't promote our song, they don't consume our product or the Cameroon product, let me put it like that. There's no way the Cameroonian will survive from what they are doing because when the audience don't love it, they can't buy it.
All
Yeah.
right.
So now the problem now I think is most artists go for cheap prices. They go for cheap videos too. They have good lyrics, they have good vocals, but they go for
That's
cheap
true.
recording, they go for cheap videos, and now only your video discourage people to watch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Only your but you have good message. You have a good message. Now, but your lyrics, your recording is not okay. So I think
That's
we
it.
the artists should work on that, not just about releasing song every year. How do you feel releasing 10 songs in a year and nothing is changing? I think you should calm down. You should pause and ask yourself
No
question.
impact.
Yes, how can an artist release an album and again an album, three album in a year, and none of the song is an anthem in any church, and you keep releasing? You should hold and say, sir, ask yourself question. So that is the problem we have with Cameroon. It's just like releasing song has become, oh, one thing I've noticed in Cameroon today is when your people are more happy when they are nominated in award than being happy they are succeeding in their career as an artist. Most of
True.
us are driven by awards that, and we you and I know that awards in Cameroon is not done as family. I know you, and organize my award, I put you. It's not by merit. So there is a lot in Cameroon that we should not be thing in our mind. Now you see awards everywhere in Cameroon, but no impact. What are the things? What are the proof?
No
Cameroon
impact.
artists, Cameroon artists are not respected. Gospel artists are not respected. From 2020 to 2022 today, if you see how they've been treating gospel artists in Cameroon when they invite foreign
It's
artists,
bad.
you understand that we have a big problem in this country. Okay, when Ada was invited, let me take it from there. Because I believe we are doing a
Mm-hmm.
general review from 2020
Yeah.
to 2022. We don't have a particular topic, right? Now,
Yeah.
let me try to bring us down. Let me take us down memory. Ada, Ada came to Cameroon. She left from her hotel room to the stage. And she only come on
Mm-hmm.
stage when she is coming to minister.
True talk.
No, because
I
one
heard
thing I
that.
believe that when a guest artist, when a foreign artist is invited in a country, is to make sure he or she boosts the 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 music of that
The
country.
gospel
Because
ministers of
the
that country too.
yes, the
Elevate
gospel
them. Mm-hmm.
minister. Look at Travis Green. When Travis Green was coming to Nigeria, they had to did Nara together with Tim Godfrey on stage. They had to taught him that song. They had to sing that song together on stage, and she sang with them. I had a video with them, which Travis Green post this video on her page, and they post. Now that is how they encourage each other. Now, how on earth can we invite, like Frank Edward came to Cameroon, no collabo, did nothing, didn't sing any Cameroon songs. Ada came to Cameroon, didn't sing any Cameroon songs, didn't even know of any Cameroon artist. What she could do was to come on stage only when she's coming to minister direct to stage. She didn't even sit and listen to them minister. No. And she sang
Wow.
and left. After
Wow.
singing, she left. People were still okay. Now she came on stage,
Chai.
she sang her songs. Now, I want to show you our problem, why we too are not why we are suffering too. Now she came on stage, she sang her
Chai.
songs. She sang her songs. Why the guest artists from Cameroon were singing Sinach and Joe Praise songs on stage. How do you expect these people to invite us in Nigeria when they don't know that we have songs?
Hmm.
No, let's be truthful to ourselves.
That's a
Snatch
very
came
good.
to, okay.
That's a very big problem.
They invite Ada to Cameroon and invite you as a Cameroonian, as a gospel artist. You come with Ada. Ada is expecting to hear G4. G4 is busy singing. What is that guy
Ekweme.
in Nigeria? Ekweme, Ekweme.
Singing Ekweme.
And now you expect Ada
God.
to invite you to come and interpret Prosper Ochimena when she can just call him. So when we talk of
Never.
this thing, it's not hate. It's not like we don't love the unity. We love it is about God, but at least we should consume our own. Even if we don't have songs, each one have like 1,000 songs. We have like 20 songs. Use any. Let Ada hear something that is new and ask who
Exactly.
have that. You understand? Okay, now Ada from Edward came. Same thing. Now Joe Praise came to Cameroon. They invited Joe Priest. Joe Priest came. At least his own was better because he was sitting in the hall.
Mm-hmm.
He sat in the hall to listen to the Cameroon gospel artists. They went on stage. They were singing.
Mm-hmm.
They were singing, "Mighty God, hallowed be thy name." No, and now, Frank Edward Joe Priest was looking at them. What do you expect? How do you want us to grow? How do you want Joe Priest to invite you when Joe Priest don't know you have songs? This is we have a lot of problem. We suffering from inferiority complex. We don't believe in what we produce, and we want the audience to believe in us. That is the problem we have. If Frank Edwards sit down and to listen to us, he should hear us. This is the problem we have. Okay, now, okay, let's take the year. Who was that? Now, Snatch 2 was invited to Cameroon. Let me not even go there. Was it Snatch? Yeah, Snatch 2 was invited to Cameroon. Snatch came to Cameroon. Almost all the Cameroon, almost five of the Cameroonians who were there, some tried their song, it did not go. Some could not even, no, it was just somehow. But now, some were still singing foreign songs. And now, Snatch did not come on stage to sit down to and listen to them. Snatch came only when she was to minister. Now, let me ask you, how was Snatch a blessing to Cameroon at gospel music? Snatch hadn't been one of us sung when Snatch was there, or even sing on stage with Snatch and bless Snatch. Snatch may someday invite that person or say recommend the person. Now, Snatch did not know that we have artists in Cameroon, and now they invite Snatch in Cameroon. They give Cameroonian artists 5 minutes on stage. They use them to do publicity. And the day of concert, they give them five minutes on stage. While Snatch have 2 hours and above. How are you encouraging them? What can an artist do for 5 minutes? Or they only put sometimes they put Cameroonian on poster just for putting sake, not because they want us. So I think event organizers should change that. If you're inviting an artist, give the artist maximum respect. Respect the artist, give the artist time and now invite the guests. Let the guests sit down and listen to the artist. It's not okay to invite someone like, okay, now Messi Chingo is coming to Cameroon. Let us change from that. Messi Chingo will come to Cameroon, they will leave her in a hotel. She only come when she want to minister. Is that okay? She will leave without knowing that we have artists in Cameroon. But if you bring Messi Chingo will enjoy us, and she might say, who is that person? Who is that guy? Who is this man? And we invite the person. That is how we grow. But if you can't do this, how are we going to grow? So you see, our problem is not just us or not the audience, but even our event organizers. They invite us, use us for publicity, but don't give us respect. They invite the Cameroonians, give them rest. They give you, they make flyers, you do publicity for them, invite people, but that day they give all the respect to the foreign artists. The more you package your artists, that is how the audience will value. Sometimes they just line up them. They say, go, 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 go. I even see during Snatch, they stop some from ministering. It was not okay. It was not okay. It was so disrespectful. So now these are some of the things. If we must succeed, we must try to adjust them. We must try to work on them. We must try to fix them if we must succeed as a country, as an industry. Now, okay, now let me show you this. We are seeing release every day, concerts every day. But believe me, if Snatch is coming to Cameroon, for example, like there is a program coming, King's Night. I make a write up on that flyer and I say, because foreign artists are not on this flyer, you hardly see people push this. And it's true. Since that flyer have been circulating, I've not seen it. I've seen it only just on few people's statue. But look at Messi coming to Cameroon. The flyer is everywhere. It's everywhere. Now we the Cameroonian don't have our own event organizers in promoting their event to succeed. When their events succeed, we succeed as well. So as an artist, learn to encourage event organizer by posting their flyers, promoting their event, talk about their event. You must not talk about an event only when you're going to minister. It's not on, you cannot be on all flyers, and an event organizer can never invite everybody. So you must understand that if we must work as a team, whether you are invited or not, you should promote it. It's our thing. That is just it. That is just it with us. I don't know what is happening with G4. What is wrong? But I think it's network challenges. But I'm sure he's working out something. So I want us to know these things. We as a community, we are still growing. We can't deny that. We are not comparing ourselves with any country or saying we are better. No, we are still growing. And for us to grow, there must be people who buy us. There must be people to grow with. So let us as artists work on our character, our relationship with our audience, fans, family. Someone like me, I don't believe in fans. I believe in family, because when you build a family, there's more love than having fans. Because a family will always be there for you, but fans can change artists at any time. But a family will always be there for you. So let's build relationship if we must succeed as an industry. Let's build good relationship. Let's build good relationship. Wow, someone say even the ones that were given 5 minutes should make full use of the 5 minutes they were given. You're right. They should make good use of the 5 minutes they were given. Now, but it is impossible to bless people in 5 minutes. We know it is God that does the work, but believe me, there's nothing. Just your introduction to greet the people, welcome the people, is already 5 minutes. So I think giving an artist in a program like snatch program it is so disrespectful to the art and to the industry. If I'm invited to represent in a program like this one that Snatch came to Cameroon, and Snatch is like the biggest thing in Africa. No one can argue. Snatch is the biggest in Africa, not only in Africa, even in USA. That means Sinach, when they want to talk of music, gospel music, we talk of Sinach. Sinach will not come to Cameroon, and you don't allow the people to minister, and you don't even make them to meet future Sinach on stage. Snatch don't even know them. Snatch minister alone and leave. It's not okay. And now they even refuse some major artists from ministering. Artists climb on stage when it's his time to go. They say Snatch is already around. He cannot minister. It's not okay. An artist, some people will look like our own icon. Imagine H1 on stage and they say H1 go back, Snatch is already around. I mean, I am nothing. I mean, you regard me as nothing. You regard me as nothing. And how do you expect me to grow? How do you expect the fans to value me? So the problem is not the snatch or the invitation, but the event organizer and the host, especially the MC. Even the host is ignorant. The MCs should not be that stupid and foolish. How can you an MC stop someone mighty? You select the best in your country to come and represent. Snatch is around. It is instead the best moment for them to minister. And you stop them from ministering because Snatch is around. Listen, Cameroon got some good products. When we say there are a lot of mediocrity, we are not saying that everybody is not doing well. There are people doing well, doing good song, investing some money in some people like the Maureen Foba, the G4, many, Mark Gospel, Jimmy Shaking, many. H1, we invest money in music. Not everybody is doing any kind of thing. But now we're talking in a place of growth. We can grow if the people don't give us maximum the respect we deserve. It's somehow we can't force it until the people start seeing us as them. We can grow. How can you grow? Imagine how you present your child to a stranger. If a stranger visit you to marry your daughter, and you start telling the let's say a suitor comes to your house, and you start telling the suitor your daughter is a prostitute, do you think he will go on with the marriage? No. But the way you package your daughter in front of the suitor determine how he will value your daughter. But instead, in Cameroon, it's the reverse. They make as if we nothing. Even the event organizers, their focus is snatch. Their focus is this man is around. No, it should not be so. It should not be so. I understand that. Okay, if no collabo was planned, then it was poor organization. Some of these requirements should include any specific terms in the contract. I think so. I think so. What you're saying is very true. The collabo was not planned, then it was poor organization. That is why I'm talking today to event organizers to know the main reason, because it is our money. We are the one giving them the money in Cameroon. So now, if they're inviting a foreign artist, at least we should benefit. Even if we should not benefit, at least the guest artist should know at least one artist from Cameroon that on stage they sing. That is how Nigerians do. That is what gives them power. You cannot be a guest artist and go to Nigeria and come back without singing on stage with the artist there. So if you are inviting an artist to Cameroon, first you should tell the artist, this is Emma Gospel, this is Prosper Menko, this is G4, this is H1, this is this man on stage. Who will you like to sing? Or this is a general song. You choose one song of all the artists and say, okay, all these artists will sing this song on stage with you. Simple. I would love you to sing this song on stage with this artist. That one will boost the artist. The video from that will help them to at least when audience see artists doing live on stage with snatch, at least the view, the value increases. But now when you don't give them that platform, how will they grow? Snatch come, you keep snatch in the, you make her a demigod. She cannot, she's coming as your guest. How you detect is how she follow. She's following your leading. Now if she comes, you take her to the studio, to the hotel, and say you're only going to the event, to the venue at 8. She will not say no, because it is you that brings her to the venue. So why not bring her to the venue? Let her start the event too and fill the people, and let the people bless her until she will say, who was that lady? That is how you promote them. But if you don't make them to sit, okay, now what is the need? Putting me on a flyer when Snatch is coming, or when Ada is coming, when Paul Balok is coming, or when Don Moen is coming. And now when Don Moen is there, you say, no, I will not minister. Whereas I was there on time. What is the need? That means you consider me the least. And now, if you choose me as the best for your events, and in front of your guests, you made as if I'm nothing, it means Cameroon is nothing. So let event organizers learn how to help the artists that is helping them grow their visions. Let them help the artists too. These artists need in as much as we need the platforms, we need to grow. I don't see any reason why. See, let sometime if it was left to me, if you can if you can respect Cameroon artists and give them value, don't invite them. Don't invite an artist and feel like you're giving him help. The reason why you invite artists is because you need his help, not because you want to help him. I need this speaker to organize an event and show others how it done. I am an event organizer. Go and check H1 page. I organize event almost every month. I have hosted all the best artists in Cameroon that you know. Ask. I'm not talking like I'm not just like a
Facts.
fan talking. I am an artist and I'm event
Facts.
organizer. Ask.
I can
G4 is a
attest to
co-host.
that. I
Even
can
Wendell in TV
attest
know.
to that.
I am event organizer since 2015 and I respect artists, but I cannot do it alone. I cannot do it alone. If you can go on my page, H1 page, and check. the events I've hosted. I am the visionary of Gospel for Life musical competition in Cameroon. So I'm not just talking just as a normal person.
one
I'm
of the
talking as
biggest
someone
music
contributing in the
competitions in
good
the
of the
country.
industry. So I don't know why you say we should. What I'm saying is the truth. If event organizers can give value to the artist can grow. I can't come on stage and ask the audience to respect me. It is how you invite me and present me. H1, check my name. H took one, not just only one. H took spare the one. Yeah, I will put the name. I think someone will put the name on the there. Yeah, go on the H1 page. You will see everything I've been doing, all my activities there. Now, and G4 too organize programs. And most of the time, I remember artists in G4 programs were singing foreign song. G4 took the mic. G4 tell the artist, drop that mic and go down. If you can't sing your songs, that is how we
Facts.
encourage them. You have songs, we have songs. If you can't sing the songs, don't record them. Why go to studio and record what you don't believe in? You want to
That's
waste,
it.
you love wasting money? No. See, somebody is saying that, Mr. G, somebody say a true and spiritual music is almost 5 minutes, and there. See, listen, a true and and spiritual music. Forget about that spiritual. Don't be blinded by this word spiritual, spiritual, spiritual. Life itself is spirituality. Life is spiritual. Stop claiming all this, claiming that we keep this religious talk. Everything we live and move in spirituality. Now, strategy is what makes the spirituality reality. So
Facts.
stop
Exactly.
claiming. Music is a process. Music is something that if you're not well organized, you can't deliver.
And you will
Now,
fail.
as an artist, first, when an artist is coming to on stage, first, the artist must greet the audience. The artist must greet the audience first. The artist must greet the organizers, the fans, or maybe some people before going into ministration. It's a gospel event we are talking about, not secular. And you don't climb on stage so disrespectful without thanking your audience, your hosts, the pastors who are
Acknowledgements.
there. No. So now, if you give me 5 minutes, if you give me 5 minutes on stage, you're claiming spirituality. What spirituality? Before I say lift up your hand, let's talk to Jesus. Let's pray. Let's pray. You are taking 3 minutes to 2 minutes. Now, before I start my song, there are some songs that you cannot minister in 5 minutes. Even in 5 minutes, yeah, you come and just sing. You just interpret it before the people listening it. They are already stop you. For an artist to bless people, to really give the people what he or she have, he should have at least 20 minutes or
That's
15
it.
minutes. I
15
know
minutes
in
and
five,
above.
yes, 15 minutes and above. I know you can still bless people in 5 minutes, but believe me, let's not keep trying to be too churchy. We are trying to like be claiming spirituality, which is what has killed Africa. Now listen. Sometime when an artist climb on stage, first he need to go and talk with the instrumentalists and tell them what to do.
True.
Sometime when they are prepared, some come on stage, they have to if you go on stage with your team, when you're introduced, your team need to go and set up. How many minutes do they take? So these things, the problem is not with us only. I'm not saying that the problem is on the organizers alone, but it's also on us, but also on the organizers. Now let me ask you, Indira, I'm not hyping her, but when we look in Cameroon today, she's one of the most viewed and most followed artists in Cameroon. Greeting, Emi Bright. She's one of the most followed artists in Cameroon. Now you will invite Indira, eh? You invite Indira to come and sing in a program where Snatch is singing, and Indira sing for 5 minutes. How do you want Indira to bless the people? Indira live from Yaoundé with her full team to come and bless the people, and you give her 5 minutes.
Five minutes.
You gave Jimmy shaking 5 minutes. Now you just change the artist with the population down. And now when it's another person's turn, when Sinach is already there, you say no, you're not singing. Sinach
After
is
all
already
the
there.
hype,
You
after all the
understand?
hype on
No.
social media.
You understand? Now Sinach crime on stage. Now I want us to reason this thing. Sinach crime on Sinach is there. It is instead no artist was supposed to sing when Sinach was not there. All artists were supposed to minister when Sinach is sitting and listening to them. That is the only way you can promote them because you don't pay them. You give them 25,000, 50,000, some even beg for the platform. So the highest you should do for them, give them that, help them grow by marketing them. How do you market them? By allowing them give their best. God might touch not heart through the administration to invite them. Huh? I know God
But
is helping
but
us,
but Pastor
Kubai.
Desmond,
Yeah,
there is this thing in Cameroon, this familiarity,
yeah,
because even the event organizers, it's not really about who is going to cause impact. It's about who are my friends in the industry. Let me bring them.
yeah.
And that
That
is
is it.
one major mistake
That is it.
which our event organizers always do.
That is it. Now, okay. Now let me show you something. I made a statement the other day. Cameroonian don't want to grow. Even the artists, please, if you're an artist following, hear this from me. I don't want any. Sometimes I always tell me and my man G, we always talk. We say no, we don't want people to love us. Why? Because if you must love us for the good we are doing. Don't love us because we are draining you to do fake. No, don't follow people. Now, listen, as an artist, first, you promote people, not because you love them. You promote people because you love the country.
Exactly.
When I'm promoting gospel event, it's not because of the people. It's because of the music, gospel music industry. That's why I promote all events. I promote all posters, all flyers. It's not for the person. It's so that if
True.
your event succeed, mine will succeed tomorrow. So that is what we should believe, that if this man's event succeed and this man succeed in adding value in the gospel music industry, the people will see value when I'm doing on my own. But now when you don't, when you're that kind of person, you only push flyers of your friends, you only push flyers of those you love, or flyers that you are on it. How do you want the industry to grow? Let it be about the industry, not about you. Let
That's
it just
it.
be about the industry. It is the industry, the fathers. When I do it for God. That is what we should do. Now, okay, look for example. Snatch is coming to Messi Chingo is coming to Cameroon. We have like three major events in Cameroon. If you go on Facebook now, Messi Chingo is the flyer is everywhere because Messi Chingo is there. She's coming to make her money. Now, the small event organizers in Cameroon who are trying to put up events to boost the industry, that they invite even us and maybe give us something to live on. We don't push their event, we don't share their flyers because they are Cameroonians and there is too much familiarity. We can't share them. But now tomorrow you will be you want to do your own event and you're expecting people to share. Let me remind you, anything you sow is what you reap. If you must succeed as an artist in this country, you must be genuine. You
And you
must
must
not
learn to
only,
support
you
others
must learn to
because
support
we have
others.
artists in the industry here. I think as from next week, I'll start calling your names for real. You all know
Normally,
what's up,
I,
man.
I, I will
And
mention them.
when I call
Some,
your name, if you get pissed, call me and we talk about it. I'm gonna tell you why I called your name. You
it's
know
just like
yourself.
that.
You do not
See,
share your brother's work. You don't share their links. You don't encourage those following you. But when you have releases, you
that is when you
actually
keep
expect them
sending.
to do likewise. It is
It,
cowardly and it is wrong on your part. We even have
when you
secular artists showing more love in their own industry compared to us. It is ridiculous. Y'all need to
Uh,
stop. For real.
Man of God, let me
Need to
tell you
stop.
something. I saw a blogger made a post and say, which is your favorite artist in Cameroon? I saw gospel artists, some were recommending Stanley Eno, some were
Oh
recommending
my God.
Jovi, some were, no, I'm not just, it is, I say, I can screenshot the things and you see gospel artists. You understand? Now, how do you want to grow? Now, instead, recommend save yourself now. If you don't believe in other, at least believe in yourself. Or recommend a fellow gospel artist. How do you want God? God cannot help a man that don't want to help himself. Most of us don't want to help our own self. And now we are blaming God for our failure, whereas we are our own problem.
That's
How
it.
do you want to succeed when you move around talking down people, talking against people, even people when someone asks you about somebody, the only thing you can tell about that person is the evil. You can't tell the people about the good of that person. The highest thing you can tell is to tell the people how bad and how evil that person is. How do you want? When you're telling people about somebody, just know that the people know who you are.
That's it.
So, Cameroonian artists
Simple.
spend time when now, if a program comes, they say G4. You see, someone you call a friend will say, no, G4, he cannot deliver. How do you want to invite G4? Now, now, instead of allowing the artist, the person, invite who he thinks should go for his program, you now say, no, take by this person. So it now become like we are doing by friend and God is missing.
Exactly.
Let me ask you, how do you expect people to partner with Cameroon gospel music? You even do events, artists don't support. They don't partner with other artists' events. They don't support. They don't do anything. Christians, pastors don't partner with event that have to do with gospel
Oh
music.
man.
How do they
Don't
want
even
us
get
to
me
succeed?
started with the
Eh?
pastors. We
Eh?
need we need a full episode just for them.
How? You see,
It's crazy. And like we said, man, like this is completely wrong. And these are some of the
but yet they
vices.
never return the favor. That is it. That is the one thing that is killing us: selfishness. Selfishness. We want support from every. I know of people.
The selfishness of Sa. Like for real, man. I know artists. I am the type I'm gonna
You
share your
even
stuff.
you even
So long
invite people.
as
Eh? You even invite people for your events. You put them on flyer. They don't share.
that's so wrong. Because in this industry
The more you share the first,
where
it's not when you are sharing the flyer. It's not just for the event organizer, but also for your career sake. I don't understand these people. Okay, now let me ask you, sir. Look at all this. How on earth will they invite a guest artist? Let's say some people say God is helping us. I saw Akubai said God is helping us. It's true. God is helping us. It's true, and God has always been helping us. God have never stopped helping us. But God cannot help a man that is not ready to be helped. Let's
facts,
tell ourselves the truth and stop putting God in where in what we should have handled.
well and
That is
yeah,
the problem with us Cameroonian is we keep bringing God in things we can handle. Someone said, I think we need to learn. I am guilty of not sharing sometimes. We don't have the support your own culture. I am glad we are talking about this. Thank you so much, Nadeshingan. Uh, that is the truth about our failure. The problem of Cameroon is not because we don't have good songs. On my birthday, on my birthday concert, On my birthday, I minister Osvalin song, predestinated and called. People worship, people were blessed. And now the artists are more, we have more of competitors than people who mean business. Because people who mean business, their only competition is to be the best of them and not to stop others from succeeding. But in Cameroon, I've noticed that our own competition is with fellow colleagues, not to see them succeed, and we be the only ones succeeding, which is very bad, not only to the industry, but to us and to God kingdom. We don't fight against people. We don't compete to stop people from succeeding. Rather, we compete to be the best of us. We compete with ourselves to be the best.
That's
We
it.
don't
But
compete
in Cameroon, we are instead competing with our fellow colleagues
of
and
you.
other artists because everybody wants to
Yeah.
be the one at the top. Everybody wants to
That
be
is
the
the
one who is being seen. It is
which is
an
impossible.
envious, a jealous mind frame. And trust me, all of those who are practicing these kind of iniquities, you are not going to grow. You will get
It
nowhere.
impossible.
Simple.
See,
You will get
man of
no.
God. See,
Let me tell you all that. Facts. You will not get anywhere if you do not cultivate that habit, that mindset, that mind frame of supporting each other to ensure that 237 gospel music is growing, then it's a shame. Because we have some figureheads in the industry. By now, you should have had little kids which you are mentoring and which you are producing yourself and
yeah,
pushing. But we keep saying only you. Where are your followers?
that is
If
the
they
thing.
come to you and say, where are the people you have groomed since you started impacting people? You've been in the industry for more than 10 years. Who can you show who
That
would beat their
this
hand on the chest and say, this is my papa. This is the person who raised me in music.
good
How
question.
many?
Good
Come
question.
on now. Una self.
Okay, now, okay, when you say our pastors themselves don't even support their own artists. Now, I remember that is the facts. That is where our problem even lies.
I don't even
Now,
want to go to the pastors
yes.
because we need a
Now, let me
special
show you.
edition. We'll invite them here.
Pastors, I remember we had one pastor here last time. The pastor said we should sing Nigerian song 70% and Cameroon song 30%. And I was very angry. I said,
I
how?
remember.
I believe if people are serving you, they should be your first priority. It is not tribalism, it
That's
is
it.
not hatred, it is a fact. If they say good the trouble side they tie, if an artist in Cameroon, I should be blessed by Cameroonian. If I'm an artist in Cameroon, I should feed from Cameroon. I should not expect help from someone else, but from where I am serving. Now, artist is serving under you. You can't raise
Mhm.
that artist. You can't spend money to make sure their project succeed. Artist is doing project you can't sponsor. And the artist is serving you for years in your church every day, serving your vision, helping you succeed in your vision. But you
Exactly.
can spend a dime to record a song for this artist, or produce a video for this artist, to organize a media tour for this artist, or go for your program that you're invited as a guest pastor with the artist. How do you want the artist to grow? Now, pastors in Cameroon, first, they don't even help us in the sense that if they can just give one of our song every Sunday, that use this song as a ministration song, that is all we need as help. If the song can stand in the choir. Now let me talk about this program that just passed in Bonaberi. This program we
Mm-hmm.
just had in Bonaberi, what concept like that? BP concept.
BP concept, yeah.
Yeah. I was so angry with the program, not because the program was not a success, but
Nigerian music.
because of the guest artists. That means we had 10 guest artists. I sat down, I was listening to them. Even artists who have their songs, none of them sang any of their song.
That's
Either they sang
different
South
people that
African
sang it.
song,
I
South
thought I was the only
African,
one who noticed that. I was there on the
Nigeria.
second day.
So now that means I was pissed off. Even after the program, I said to Paul, I said, "What was that?" I said to many of them, I said, "That is not okay. If I'm
Oh,
inviting you for an
Paul
event," I said,
emoji.
"No, it's not about. Forget about him. He tried his song. Now no put it became a problem. He sang his song. Amen. Me talk amen. Yeah. So I asked them. Even my daughter sang there. Then after the program, Chris, she sang there. After the program, I say, "You bless people, but nobody know any of your song. So what is the essence? How do you want this church to invite you when no you came and sang for 25 minutes? Niger, go finish. You promoted
Hi,
Niger and worship God.
Jesus.
You understand? You bless me. Yes. But what of you? The song that you wrote was given to you by God, that same God. Why not believe in what God gave you? Can't you use
It,
what God
it,
gave you to bless people? How do you want God to help you? Now, even the pastor sang, still not Cameroon song. The artist who organized the program, and the guy is my guy, my boy. You understand? Who organized the
yeah.
program? He has two artists under him. The two artists, none of them sang their song that were just released. They sang Niger. Now, how do you expect this artist? He is following. I'm happy he's following. I was very angry with his program. You understand? Not because the program was not a success, but with what the artist did there. You understand? You
Yes,
can
sir.
organize a program and you call for in Cameroon the artist you are raising up. Yeah, we're welcome, blessed. Thank you. No, don't worry. I'm telling you. I was supposed to tell you this when I meet you in person. Now that you're alive, just follow. Now you can organize a program and say this is a program to help Cameroon gospel music. Now the Cameroon gospel artists come there. This one was not the fault of the gospel, the organizer. It was the fault of the artist because the organizer will not tell you to do your publicity. The organizer simply invite you to come and sing. It is your place to sing your songs. You understand? But now all the artists that were in on the flyer, that means we help them do publicity. They could not even my daughter could not sing my song. You understand? I did not. Now I'm saying this to understand, for you to understand. They have songs too. Like more than 6 people on that flyer have their own personal songs, like 5, 6, 7. They could not sing any of their songs just because they don't believe in what they have.
Too
Will God help
complex.
this kind of people? God can help you with this kind of mindset when you don't believe in what you have. How will God help you? You must. Music is something that when you keep singing it, people fall in love with it. Look at this Franco. Franco released a song that even the song was even banned in some areas in Cameroon. Coulé de Betis. Eh? The song was banned in some places in Cameroon. And now they keep playing that song. They keep playing that song until the people who banned the song started singing the song. Music, you grow in love with music the more you keep hearing the music. That is what
Facts.
Cameroonians have failed to understand. The more you keep hearing the music, is the more you keep falling in love with the music. If you can't hear it, you can't. Even the Bible made it clear to us now that faith cometh by what? By hearing and hearing and hearing
Hearing.
and hearing. Same as music. Love for music comes by hearing. When you heard a song for the first time, you didn't like it. Second time, third time, fourth time, you start falling in love with the song. Imagine our choirs were singing our songs in their choirs. Imagine that would have been a plus. That means even if you're invited in that church, you will not stress to minister. You will just flow because the song is already their anthem. That is why you cannot compete with Messi Chingo on stage because first they love her song because their song is anthem in their church in churches. And thanks to the choir masters and the choir mistress of that church and the pastor, you understand? But now, if these choirs keep singing this, and this choir who are supposed to be future artists tomorrow can sing our song, who will sing their own tomorrow?
Yeah, well, Minister Bless Fanuel, you just said something. You said it's like we will start forcing them to sing their own songs. That's
Yeah, I
exactly
think
what
so.
I had to
It,
do.
listen,
That's what
Mr.
I did.
Bless. Okay,
I've
like
had that
okay,
experience with Ashek. It was
that
by
is it.
force. And the ministers were, they invited ministers, even the young ones who had to open up the concert, the opening acts. We sent them messages and later
Sing your
on called
songs.
and told them that no foreign song is allowed during the
That is
Agoda
it.
experience by Ashek Blessing. You must sing your own songs. That's why we're booking you. We're
We book you
booking
for
you
your
for your
songs.
songs. I don't want to listen to Sinash. I don't want to listen to Mercy Chinwo. I have their
When
songs. They
when I
are on
need them, I will
YouTube.
call for
I want to
them.
listen to you. So we have to force them. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Look for example. Okay, Bless. Let me ask you one thing. You have been spending time promoting Naomi. If I remember, that is her name, Naomi. And Naomi will come and climb on stage and she's singing a Kweme with a good song that she just released. Who will promote that song for her? It means you wasted money because she don't even believe in that song she released. That song should be her anthem everywhere she goes.
As it.
She will sing and roll on the floor with a new song. Nobody knows her. Hadn't been I left home with her song in me. That song will never depart from me. So you don't blame these foreign people. I don't blame them. I blame us, our pastors and our choirs, for not believing in us. Because and I pity these choirs because tomorrow they will become artists. Tomorrow they will run in a studio and record song and they will understand why we are saying this. It is so heartbreaking to be in a church or to go in a church, tune your song, where you're seeing your friends there in the choir, those people who always come online and say, I love H1, I love G4 in that same choir, and you tune your song and they don't know. What is the love for? Facebook comment. Facebook comment is love. The only proof that you love me is when you can interpret my song. There is no gift no man somebody can give me than promoting me.
Simple.
If you can't promote me, you don't love me. If you can't promote an artist, you don't love that artist. If you can't promote a country, you don't love that country. If you love Cameroon, you promote Cameroon. So it's a fact. Let's stop all these pretense and face a fact. When you want to talk, some people will say, no, it's about God. God is not foolish. God was not foolish to send us in Cameroon.
We should stop using that excuse. It's about God. Don't even go there with that excuse. That's the number one excuse for
Okay,
Cameroonian
okay, now let me, okay, see something that
mediocrity in the
Nadesh.
gospel industry.
Okay, okay, now see one confirmation from Nadesh. He said, now so we CRTV make them. Man like songs them through clip box. The same songs every day. That is it.
True, true.
Imagine every day you're hearing Cameroon songs. You know that some of these TV stations will ask you to pay for publicity, but they promote foreign songs for free. These foreign artists don't even know that they are promoting their songs.
I'm telling
They
you.
wait you to pay them before they play your song. But they play. Sometimes I don't know whether this country even believe in God. Yeah, because it's funny. But that is one. Sometimes I'm asking, like, what is wrong? What is wrong? Is it that we are the one giving them the money? We are done now. Am I saying that we should now? Okay, now let me ask you. In Cameroon, they will invite someone from, let's say, from Ghana. Let me not call Nigeria. Let's be. I have a problem with Nigeria. They invite someone from Ghana or Gabon or Nigeria and pay that person, let's say 20 million, pay the instrumentalists, pay the backup like 4 million, 5 million each. And now they call us from Cameroon to come for 150,000. You even ask them 1 million. They say, who are you? Why are
Mm.
you asking 1 million? You have backup, oh, and that 1 million, your backup, your instrumentalists, everything is there. They are not paying you any lodging, no feeding. They ask you, what have you done to ask this kind of money? You're the one working, paying the taxes in Cameroon, paying all things, make all the money they're bringing somebody with. Now, someone is in your church as an artist singing. You are inviting a guest artist, paying that guest artist 10 million. You have never sponsored any project of that person that is building that church, raising the church that you're collecting offering and tithes, even 100,000. Are you different from Satan himself? Someone is the one singing in your church every day. You're raising tithe and offering all those things, singing every day. You have never recorded a song for that person. You have never recorded a video for that person, a media tour for that person, any organize something for that person. You don't sponsor any of that person's project. But when a guest artist is coming, you prepare him an envelope of 500,000 for the guest artist, someone that have been with you, working for you, making the money you are enjoying, inviting the foreign artist with, is there, even has rent. He can pay. And you think if this person become a secular artist, you blame him?
Indeed.
Be careful how you treat those God have put under you. If God have sent an artist, if an artist have decided to sing in your church, treat them well. They are not slave. Even if you don't have money, share with the little you have with them. What is wrong with this industry?
That's it. Well, Pastor D,
Yeah.
thank you so much, sir, for this contribution. Bless Fanuel was trying to join us, but I'm sure network issues. Now, if you love this topic, we may just have to get some more into this
Yeah.
topic when we kick off officially with our topic or our themed Thursdays as from next week.
Yeah.
All right. It is time for us to bid you farewell for now. Bid you goodbye. Thank you all for joining us. Nadesh, Ngam, Bless Fanuel, Gwendy FD,
Wendy just
Kibone,
said something.
Dieudonné Abang. Thank you all so much. And when he says that's why CY Enter has been fighting for 80% Cameroon music, exactly.
That man is 100% right. It's just that
Correct.
I don't care about his approach. What matters to me is his emotive.
He's saying the truth.
Yes.
As far as far as I'm concerned, I would even prefer 98% Cameroon, 2% foreign.
If we
That
must
20
grow,
is even too much.
if we must grow, the choirs must learn to sing our songs in their churches. If the
I think we
pastors,
have that as a topic for next week.
yes,
The choirs, our topic for next week should revolve around choirs and pastors
and
and the
pastors,
support they are bringing into the gospel industry. I
yes,
think we should,
yeah,
yes,
very true, Wendy. We need to take a decision. I know that one thing like that. You see me, see someone like G4, I believe. We have made our decision. I'm an event organizer. He is one. If I'm inviting you, you should sing your song.
simple. If not, you leave it.
If I'm inviting you, say I'm inviting you as an interpreter. But if I invite you as a grace artist, that you have song, I expect your song. You don't sing your song, I take the mic from you, go down. Bless the
Facts.
people what God gave you.
That's it.
If you look during my birthday, only few people sang foreign songs. If you don't have song, do Cameroonian gospel artists don't have songs that you can interpret?
Of course they do.
So why not use
Of
their
course.
songs in programs too?
Complex.
There's a problem. Let's
Very
let's
big
try to
problem.
love. Let's not preach love on Facebook. Let's express it.
All
All
right.
this Facebook love need to stop. All this typing, I love you, I'm a fan to G4. How are you fan to G4 when you can't promote G4's program? G4 is releasing
Exactly.
a song, you can't share the flyer. Eh? You can't share the flyer for people. You can't even share the sometimes people, someone you claim you love, you come on Facebook and they have which is your favorite artist. The person that tells you he loves you will comment another artist. They say comment your favorite artist and see if you will
And they only
react.
comment a
You will
secular
see someone
artist.
that you don't love you. You comment someone. He will even mention 10 artists without putting you there.
Fake
Now
love.
you're like, is this not witchcraft? You understand?
Anyway,
So you see that most of this love, sometimes some of this love is based on what they can get from you, not that they
that's
love
it.
you genuinely. Let's love genuinely.
All right. So, thank you all for joining us. We have come
Yeah.
to the end of our show for today. We almost
Yeah.
didn't have the show. So many issues, power issues, network issues, but the work
Thank
of the
God for
kingdom
God.
is advancing.
Mm.
So, Pastor Desmond, thank you so much. See
You will.
you next Thursday. If you
Ciao.
are not connected on time, make sure you go back, watch everything. Pastor Desmond really hit the nail on his head. Very pertinent points. You don't want to miss this. And next week, it's even going to get better.
Yeah.
And make sure you're watching out for our guest for next week. We may have one or we may have two. And the
I'm
topic
pretty sure.
is going to be powerful. Make sure you're sharing. This is Gospel Hour on Gwendy Media TV. We don't do fake love.
Yeah.
All right. Follow
It's either
Pastor
it's true.
Desmond. Either it's black or it's white. No
Yeah.
shades of gray. Follow Pastor Desmond. Follow H1. Follow me, G4. Follow Gwendy Media TV on YouTube. Subscribe. And we will see you next Thursday.
See
God
you.
bless you. Same time, 6:30.
Love you guys.
One.
Ufana Nadesh.